Good afternoon, and the prophet is here. That's right, the prophet is here, folks. And I'm waiting on the other half of the Gamblers. I'm waiting on the Gamblers Edge to get here with me. He's not here, so right now I'm rolling a solo. But you still can call. That's right, you can still call in. I'll roll solo all night long. I ain't a bit scared. It's the prophet. And the prophet does what the prophet says. He said he was coming back at 3:30 live to do a little football today, and here I am. I'm at the Gambler's Edge, guys. We'll go through Fight Sub first because that is who we work for. We're live on Twitter, and if you want to call in, you can call in at 855-552-2333, extension 201 through 205. If I don't answer immediately, it's because I'm one man and one man only right now. There is no truth to the prophet. It's just the prophet right now, and we're going to try to do some little football, fellas. That's all we're going to do. And I'm a fight man, and that's all I am. That's all I can be. And but I'm going to see what I can do with this football tip. Let's see how we can do for the Gambler's Edge today for 30 minutes. Y'all ready? If y'all crowd wants to help me out, you want to get a few calls in, come on in, call me and call in, and we'll talk a little. Let's get this guy's football taken care of. Let's get it out of the way. And I'll talk a little boxing, talk a little MMA with you. How, what the hell made me pick against Ronda Rousey? What the hell made me do this? Stuff like that. I don't care. We'll take anything. We'll take them all. And tomorrow night, we're going to bring the truth with me live for the first time. He'll come live. And bear with him a little bit because he's never been on the air live. Me, I've done it millions of times. Y'all haven't been catching our podcast live. It's been it's been past produced. And like I said, he goes live tomorrow night with me for the first time. First game on the card, on the ticket, is Arizona at San Francisco. Well, boy, this is a no-brainer, ain't it? A real no-brainer, and I ain't no football man, you know what I mean? But I'm going with the spread. We're going to play with the spread since he's named the Gambler's Edge. I'm guessing he's a betting man. What y'all think? One of the guys tweeted back to Fight Sub yesterday and said that I made him $2,600. That was awful nice of him. Send me some. Send me some of it. Arizona is minus 8 points, and they're playing in Levi Stadium, or whatever name of that stadium is out there in San Francisco now. The over-under is 45.5. That's what we got. Okay, now I see it going one way and one way only. I see this going in a blowout in Arizona's favor. I see them covering the 8 fairly easy. Handily, let's say that. Now, what I'm going to discuss is the over-under, and the ins and the outs of the over-under. And I'm going to try to break this down kind of like I would a fight, per se. All right? Now, Arizona does not give up a whole lot of yards, guys. They're not going to let San Francisco move the ball. So they're going to have to score a majority of this 45.5. Now, I don't see that happening. We'll flip to the, to the offensive side, and they're not doing it. But San Francisco's defense cohesively gave up 1,000 more yards than Arizona's defense. So it's there to be had, but it's got to be had by Arizona. That's why this boils down to a minus 8 only. A minus 8 only. You stay off of this over and under and avoid it like the plague because the final score could easily be 52-10. It could easily be somewhere in that area. We got a caller coming in. Y'all won't be able to hear anybody call on the air. How can I help you? Yes, sir. All right, Joe. Yes. Yes, sir. Yes, this is the prophet from Fight Sub. It sure is. We're not talking boxing and MMA right now, but what I will do is, let me get your number, Joe. I'll call you back first, just as soon as we get clear the thing, and I'll answer your questions, okay? All right, buddy. Thank you. All right. Now, like I said, I got Arizona covering the 8 points. Arizona minus 8. And I stay off of the over-under. I stay off of the over-under simply because Arizona's defense is just too good for San Francisco's offense. That's just it in a nutshell. Now here's a lapper. Here is a lapper, guys. When I looked at this, I had to check it again to make sure it was right. Am I looking at this right? Somebody help me out here. Is this really? I mean, seriously, guys. Is it really? Hold on, where is it at? Where are my sheets at? I got cheat sheets everywhere. Y'all got to help me out here. I'm used to having a team. Okay, yeah, that's it. Pittsburgh at Seattle. I was right. I'm not going blind. Seattle's only favored by 3. Pittsburgh at Seattle. Seattle favored by 3. Over under 46.5 is the over under. Okay, now, this is a tough game, guys. It's a tough game. I don't know the injury. The running back's out for Pittsburgh. What's his name? Come out of Michigan State. I mean, if he was a boxer, I could have told you his grandfather's name. But I mean, he's not. He's a football player. But he's a good running back. He's all-purpose leader last year in yards. But all I'm thinking about is DeAngelo Williams. That's who has to come through today, ain't it? I mean, that's who's going to matter today is DeAngelo Williams. What can he do against the Seattle defense? What can he do with Cam Cameron in the middle? That's the thing. Exactly. Yeah, I got somebody in my ear too. Exactly. I just don't see it. The guy from the Gambler's Edge has caught up with me, but he's a little nervous about going on the air, and I understand that. This ain't for everybody. It ain't everybody's cup of tea. Me, I just like to get up here and wing it, guys, and let y'all laugh at me and have a little fun. You know what I mean? That's what it's all about. Good old country boy from down south, and that's all I do. And I got a call coming in from Florida right now. Hold on just a second, please. Yes, sir. How can we help you? Why did what now? What happened earlier? To be honest with you, I have not even looked at today's games. I've not even glanced at them. I don't know, nothing about it or anything. I just got a lineup. I got the games that I have to cover for him here, and I haven't had covered no finals or nothing. Football is not my thing, I mean, it is. Don't get me wrong. I'm a big college man instead of a pro guy, though. I'm University of Georgia, of course, and that's who I cut. That's my team, and we fired our head coach this morning, so my day's been ruined. That's just how it is, and I've got parts to break down. I got Kid Chocolate coming up next week, him and Jacobson. I got to see if I can find an upset in the making. But boys, hey, fight fans, beware, because I have got a mega shocker coming for you this month. A mega shocker coming for you this month. You ain't going to believe it when I announce it. Is it as big as Ronda Rousey? Why, hell no. That's one of the biggest upsets in combat sports history. No, it's not going to be as big as when I announced that, or it's not going to be. It's as big as Tyson Fury when I announced that yesterday, and but it's you're going to be caught off guard. Let me just say this: Anthony Joshua's going down. Anthony Joshua's going down. He loses this fight. That'll get me some calls tomorrow night. People laughing at me. Come on, laugh, just like y'all did in my inbox and Twitter whenever I called again Ronda Rousey, and I got laughed at yesterday when I called Tyson Fury. I got laughed at because I called knockout for Bradley, and so I got some a little bit of inside information on boxing and stuff and different things, and been in the business a while and around it a while, and right in Augusta we've had some great welterweights come through here. Vernon Forrest, Paul Williams, Paul's still here. God rest his soul, he's great mood to be in the condition he's in. Great guy. So we want to make a shout out for the Paul Williams Foundation. If you could, give it a call. It's Paul the Punisher Williams. That's Paul the Punisher Williams. It's Paul Williams Foundation, right here out of Augusta, Georgia. If you could, help them out every chance you get, guys. I mean, we do. Yeah, we ask everybody else to too. I have to make a shout out for Grubel's Mixed Martial Arts. That's Grubel's Mixed Martial Arts here in Augusta, Georgia, and as well, one of our advertisers. When I'm on the air normally, and it's just something I carry over with. We're going down. We're still at Pittsburgh and Seattle. I haven't picked the game. I'm going to go with Seattle to cover the 3 points. I think today is the day that Russell Wilson wakes up. How can a guy go to back-to-back Super Bowls and get worse? Well, it looks like he did this year for a little bit. Just scanning through some stats here in the last 10 minutes or so, it looks like he did all of a sudden, don't it? But I don't believe so. I mean, I think the Russell Wilson y'all all love and know is still there. And I think you see a little bit more of him today than what you've seen the last few weeks. And what I'm going to predict right here is I'm going to go Seattle 24, Pittsburgh 14. Seattle 24, Pittsburgh 14. That's right. Seattle 24, Pittsburgh 14. And Arizona over San Francisco, I'm going to take Arizona 38. San Francisco 7. And that keeps us right on the underside of that over-under. I mean, I think it's that big a blowout. I really do. It's that big a mismatch for sure. I mean, who fires one of the best coaches in football? Harbaugh has not proved he's where he was worth his every penny. I don't know who the hell has. I mean, look what he did with Michigan, a complete turnaround. Next one is the game of the week. The game of the week. We've got the biggest rivalry in NFL history, arguably, between Manning and Brady. Is he the greatest quarterback of all time? I don't know. I'm a little older, guys. I lived during the era of the Four Kings in boxing. That's my height. Boxing. So that also means I lived during the height of the great Joe Montana. But in my opinion, yes, he has surpassed Montana barely. I got another couple quarterbacks that I think's right there with him too. I mean, I really do. But like I said, I'm not a football expert. I'm a boxing expert, and I'm a fighting expert. That's what we do. And you'll get to hear a little bit of that tomorrow night on the air live with the Prophet and the Truth. And you'll know all about it. And first time y'all catch us live, first time we'll have call-ins, and we'll be ready to go. We'll have the full tape board ready. And I appreciate all y'all today working with me here on this football a little bit. Like I said, I got Arizona at 38-7. I see Carson Palmer lighting up San Francisco. I've got Seattle winning 24-14. All right, next we got New England and Denver, arguably the biggest rivalry in NFL history. Manning and Brady. And we ain't talking about Archie Manning and the Brady Bunch. I mean, this is the real deal, fellas. This is it. This is by far the two greatest quarterbacks to hold their hand on any kind of leather in modern history. It really is. I mean, when I say modern history, I'm talking the last 25 years, guys. Since 1990, they are by far the best two. Manning is arguably the greatest regular season quarterback the NFL has ever seen, by far. Okay, now Tom Brady's specialty, I think I seen somewhere the other day, was what is he 26-8, 21-8, 26-8, something like that in the playoffs. That's amazing, man. That is astonishing. Y'all recognize? Y'all realize that? That is amazing. I mean, do you know what I give for Romo to do that? I mean, because I'm a Cowboys fan, and season's over for me. It finished Thanksgiving Day, finalized it. That was when if I had any hope at all, it was that glimmer was gone when Cam finished me off, and oh well, that's how it goes. But let's break this game down. We're down to about 15 minutes left of the show here, and that's about it. New England and Denver. Okay, now you've got the top defense in the league against the top offense in the league. First glance at this, you look at it and you go, New England minus 2.5. Yeah, that's about right. Okay, that's about right. That's pretty close. But 42.5, man, that's a low total for for Brady and Manning. I mean, how many times have we seen their final score be 38-31? you know, stuff like this, 34, 31.